My name is Greg Knight. I provide executive consultancy specializing in IT transformations and improvements, and I'd like to talk about what I see as the most common failure of new managers and how to fix it. In the IT area, I'll often see someone who's doing a great job in their current role, e.g., developer, architect, etc. So a senior leader decides that they should become the manager of their team. This is usually done without adequate training or preparation. Here's the problem. While the developer or architect was a member of the team, their loyalties were horizontal to the other members of the team, most of whom were their friends. Now they are the manager, their loyalties are pointing downwards towards their friends and teammates. If a performance problem arises on the team, their loyalties cause them to cover up for the problem to defend their teammates. Now, as soon as the senior leader sees this cover-up happening, they'll realize that the wool is being pulled over their eyes. So now the new manager loses the trust of their senior leader, and this will be very hard to regain and may be fatal to their career. Like an old-time trade union representative, the new manager is representing the workers to management instead of representing the management to the workers. Essentially, they have unwittingly sided with the team against their senior leaders. So what should have happened? It should have been explained to the new manager that as a part of taking the job, their loyalties need to disconnect from the former teammates and friends and connect to the senior leaders only. Loyalty must work upwards. Good questions to ask are, could they handle firing anyone on the team if there was a performance issue that they could not fix? Will they put the interests of the company above those of their teammates? Can they have the hard conversations over no pay raises, for example? If they are unwilling or unable to do this, they shouldn't be offered the job. Not taking a promotion is perfectly acceptable if they're not emotionally ready. You can always revisit this in a year or so. Also, nobody should just be dropped into management and left to find their own way. Specific training and support should be given. And I recommend that new managers take on the role on a provisional or acting basis for a fixed term. That way, if they can't develop the leadership aptitude to the right degree, they can return to their former role where they shone without any shame or embarrassment. Let me share a success story along these lines. I had a skilled developer, and I could see from his thinking and conversations with him that he had management capabilities, but he was scared of being a manager. I wanted him to step up, so I told him that I needed him to be a manager, and I asked him to do it for 3 months just to help me. With some support, he did a good job as a manager, and after 3 months he did not want to relinquish being in charge, so he stayed on. Some months later, with some decent coaching, he became a director. Within 3 years, he was the chief technology officer of a $500 million company. All this from someone who started out being scared of management. He just needed to be coached into the role. So let me ask you, do you have people on your team who, with the right encouragement and mentoring, could make a positive change to their career and help the company in the process? My name is Greg Knight. I've been leading IT improvements in the USA and Europe for over 15 years and have just released a new book on the subject, Bringing Order Out of Chaos in IT. If you'd like to discuss how I can help your company, please reach out over LinkedIn and I'll be glad to have a chat with you. Thank you for watching this video.